Hi, I'm Mark, and this is Let's Vibe, the channel that is all about crystals and our feelings. Now, in today's video, I want to do something a little different, uh, and no, it's not channeling, at least not the kind of channeling that I did in the last couple videos, but what I want to do in this video is I want to make use of my Fulgurite. Now, a while ago I made a video on Fulgurite, so if you want to learn a little bit more about this stone, you can check out that video. But honestly, when I made that video, I was still kind of naive, or maybe not naive, but ignorant about this stone. I hadn't used it that much. I don't know why I felt compelled to make a video about it, but even though I hadn't used it that much, but in any case, since that video, I've learned a little bit more about how this stone is used and spent a little more time with it. It's not a stone that I pick up very often because it does have a very powerful energy, um, like a lightning strike or a lightning bolt. Now, the main use, or one of the main uses for fulgurite, is prayer and manifestation. And so traditionally, fulgurite, which is, as I talk about in the video, it's created by a lightning strike on sand or in sand. So it happens on beaches or in deserts. That's where these are found. And the fulgurites have this tube-like shape. I mean, they can have all kinds of crazy shapes, but usually it forms a tube-like shape, and and usually those tubes are hollow on the inside, and you can't see it on this stone, but this fulgurite is hollow, um, but only by a little bit. It's a very, very narrow opening on the inside. But anyway, the way that this stone is used traditionally is um, you can speak a prayer, or, you know, say whatever it is for manifesting something, and then you blow through the hollow tube, and that immediately sends your prayer, your words, to source. It connects to source, or God. And and so in that way it's a very powerful manifestation tool, and tool for just prayer. I mean, prayer is a form of manifestation, uh, but I guess oftentimes we don't think of it that in that sense, though. But it is a type of manifesting work, because you're asking for things. Anyway, um, I don't need to tell anybody that, the news in the world today is upsetting, it's grotesque at times, it's scary and ugly. And obviously, there is this tremendous amount of violence and conflict happening in the world, specifically in Ukraine and, um, I believe, Ethiopia, and um, the main conflict, really, I mean, the most concerning is the conflict in Ukraine, mainly because, you know even though I don't spend much time looking at the news, I really don't, but it's not hard to see these little snippets and headlines where oh, Russia, the Kremlin or Putin, whoever his spokesperson, is threatening this country. They're threatening that country. They're threatening the entire world. Just, I mean, utter, utter carelessness, utter heartlessness. I don't know what kind of disgustingness is going on um, amongst those people, but it's not okay. Obviously, it is not okay to be threatening the whole world. You know, for what? For what? We just survived a pandemic. People are really just trying to live. Really, people are just trying to live. And then we have this madman just threatening everybody. And at times it can be really scary. And one of my goals is envisioning, manifesting, and projecting, radiating, sending out peace in a very powerful way, as powerfully as possible. I usually envision peace as a pure white light, and I envision that white light covering the world, or covering specific countries like Ukraine and Russia. And so what I wanted to do in this video is make use of my Fulgurite with the help of you, my viewers and subscribers. And because, all of you can participate in this prayer or meditation for peace. We all can send that energy and that light out into the world. And the more people that do that together, the more powerful it is. But I also, not only do I want to send out peace with the help of this stone, I also want to do some return to sender prayer. What I mean by that is, Putin and his spokesman, the Kremlin, whoever, are throwing out all of these threats, all of this violence, all of this, we're just going to destroy everybody. Just throwing that out into the world, scaring billions of people, spreading terror. And so what I want to envision with the help of this Fulgurite, and what I want to pray for, is that all of that shit, all of that crap, that violent, destructive, bloodthirsty crap coming out of Moscow and Putin and his government, I'm going to envision that energy and their words being automatically reflected back at them. May all of that energy be returned to sender. Because the world doesn't want it. We don't want it. We don't need it. We're not doing that. So, whew, all right. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to say a prayer. And I'm going to be speaking to God, to Source. And I'm also, calling upon the help of guardian angels, our guardian spirits, all good forces. Because we need that spiritual help. All right. And at the end of my prayer, I'm going to blow through the Fulgurite. And as I'm blowing, through the stone, uh, that's the moment when I'll really be envisioning that peace and that protective shield of, returning harmful energies back to sender. All right. I call upon Source, the Heavenly Father, and all of his guardian angels, archangels. I call upon the guardian spirits of this earth, this planet. To bring peace to this world. May peace flood the nations of Russia and Ukraine. May peace ripple out across the world. May peace fill these United States. May the pure white light of peace dispel all darkness. And we ask for also the help and the blessings of Mother Earth. We ask for a shield, a reflective shield, to protect us from the violent thoughts and words and intentions of men like Putin. May their words of violence and destruction and death be returned to them. And may the people be protected. May white light shine upon the heads of all humanity, from Putin to the people here watching this video. May the bright white light of peace shine so brightly that fear is chased out. And with the love and light of Jesus, may it be so. Okay. So, um, I was picturing, of course, that white light and, you know, shields surrounding, well, shields basically surrounding those people that are, you know, uh, talking all this violence, and imagining their words and their energy just being sent right back to them. So that is one of the traditional ways to use Fulgurite. And as always, please leave comments or questions down below. If you have a stone or crystal that you'd like me to talk about, let me know. And thank you once again for vibing with me.